mostly all she does is drive around and do vlogs in her car. And I was like, hey, I can do that. I have one of those phone holder thingies too. And I have to go grocery shopping. And my favorite store is a little bit far away from my house. It's like not around the corner. It's like 10 minutes away. And I thought that should be a good way for me to like practice. I don't know why there's a car right there. Talking in the car and not caring what people think. There's like a purple car behind me. Hold on, guys. Looks like some like entertainment car trying to squeeze through. I think they're surveying on my street to widen it, maybe? Not really sure. But anyways, I have to go to my grocery store and it's like 10 minutes away. So I thought that I would try to talk in the car. I feel extraordinarily uncomfortable, but the ASMR creator that I watch, it's either Southern Sounds ASMR or Southern ASMR Sounds. I don't know, but she has a lot of followers, so you can look her up pretty easily. Sorry, my car is old and loud, but she makes a lot of videos where she's just talking in the car, and I wish that I had her like ability to like not care what people think. She seems to be so much better at that and at multitasking too than I could ever be. And I was like, dang, where does she get like the ability to just not care, you know, just drive around and do her errands. She does a lot of videos too, because she has two channels. She has one where it's her vlog and she does this, like where she's driving around and talking to herself basically on almost every video, which I love because she's just like a no BS kind of person. But then she also has her regular ASMR channel, and even on that channel, like she goes into like Walmart and Dollar Tree and like legit like talks to herself while like shopping around and like or like organizing shelves and everything. Anyways, but I think the main reason why I love her channel, or both her channels, is because she has like a I don't care attitude. Like, I'm not ever gonna see these people again. Who cares if they see me talking to myself in my car or whatever, or talking to myself in an aisle, and I'm like, dang, hold on, my phone is kind of crooked. There we go. I'm like, dang, I wish I could like be like you. So I was like, I'm 40, like what am I afraid of? People are gonna think I'm crazy. I live in a relatively large city, and I live in a city with like a lot of old people, so people are always talking to themselves anyways. And I do it all day in my house, so why not just take talking to myself outside? So that's what I'm doing. I have to go get a lot of groceries at the grocery store today. I'm not the kind of shopper who gets like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, right? Like I gotta go to the grocery store real quick for just a gallon of milk. Like, I wait, and every Thursday, which is today, I'll go and do like a really big grocery shopping, and I'll get like everything that my kids need for like lunches, and everything my husband needs for lunches, everything we need for dinner, like all at the same time, because I don't want to go again. Like, my kids, between school and extracurricular activities and all that, I leave my Thursday mornings open, and I'm like, let's just go in one swoop. I mean, there are times where I forget something, or sometimes I'll go to Target or Walmart for like toiletry items, because it's cheaper than the grocery store usually. Hold on, I'm at a stoplight that's not, or stop sign that's not a stoplight, so I have to concentrate. Now there's a car right next to me, so I feel self-conscious. How do you do this? How do people just like vlog, bro? It's crazy. This is a 45 mile an hour zone, guys. store, but I'm taking the long way because I'm not in a rush. But anyways, back to my grocery shopping habits. So I'll try to go and get everything, like for a whole entire week, like everything that we need. And then I'll try to go to Target. Target's way closer to me than a Walmart is. So I'll try to go to Target and sometimes Walmart. And I'll get like shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, you know, all of the stuff that you need to like get ready for your day, basically. Shampoo or body wash, all that kind of stuff. Shave gel and vitamins. Like I get that kind of stuff at my makeup at Target, Walmart. I'm sure when my kids go on summer vacation that my daughter will want to come grocery shopping with me sometimes, which will be nice because she's 10 and a half and she can like push the cart and stuff, and maybe then I could do a video, kind of push myself to be more extroverted and do a video inside the grocery store. I'm gonna check when I go in here that whether or not they play music, because like, you know, like when you go in a store and you're like, was there music playing? I tuned it out, unless it's like a song that you like really really love, and then you're like, hell yeah, that's my jam or whatever. But yeah, I can't even remember if the grocery store that I go shopping in every single day, does it have music playing? I think it doesn't. Target does now. Lots of music, really loud. Freaking yikes. Look at my hair today, guys. It's really early. It's like 8:30 in the morning. So, kids are at school. My kids only have 7 days of school left, like today and tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and then all next week. That's it. Then 2 months of summer vacation. Can you get off my butt? See, people are either going too fast or going too slow, dude. Now someone's riding my ass. It's a 50 mile an hour zone, and I'm going like 54. He's like on my ass. Stupid. I got to the store fast. I hit like every green light. This video is going to be way short. This guy's still on my ass, which is making me feel like I can't talk. He's like, I'm watching you, recording yourself. They repaved the entrance to the grocery store. That's nice. There's like a Taco Bell and a Del Taco right here, and I'm like, don't go there. I always make sure I eat breakfast. Always eat before you go grocery shopping. You'll be surprised at what you don't buy. If you're not hungry, then you're like, oh, I don't need this treat and that treat and this treat and that treat. I'm already here, you guys. I'm already at the grocery store. I was right, though. That was like 9 minutes. I'm one of those people that pull in all the way through because the only car accidents I've ever been in, I've been in 3. 2 were in parking lots where people hit me when I was backing up. And 1 was a hit and run where I was rear-ended. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys more when I'm done grocery shopping on my way home. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm back in the car with a story to tell. Okay, so, sorry, I'm buckling. And I'm like kind of shaking. I'm not the kind of person that like says, I want to speak to the manager and complain. But this time at the grocery store, I had to be that person. So I am getting rung up, and it's by a cashier that I've never seen at my store before, even though I've shopped there a lot of times. Like for years and years and years, I've shopped at this store. But this cash register lady, this cashier, I don't know who she was. Never seen her before. But I'm getting rung up by her, and she turns her light off. And all my work experience is like customer service experience. I've worked for grocery stores before. I've worked for a hotel before. I've been a wedding florist before, like working alongside with my mom. I've worked for Target. I've worked for Payless Shoes. Like all of my work experience is in the realm of customer service. I know what it's like to be a cashier. Okay, so plus I have 2 college degrees in business. Like, so when I complain, I'm not talking out of my, you know what. So this lady, she turns off her light. That means that you're going on break or you're going home, right? One or the other. You're going to break, you're going on lunch, or you're going home. So I put all my stuff up to check out, and then she turns off her light after I do that. So a woman comes up behind me, and you know, people aren't paying attention, right? So she comes up behind me, and the cashier lady is like, hey, young lady, I'm closed like that. Now, my years of cashiering, if someone did that and it wasn't a lot of stuff, I would not say anything. I'll let them do it. And then I would tell that person, like, hey, if someone comes up behind you, can you please let them know I'm closed now? It's as easy as that. Forgive the person for not paying attention. You're in the service of customer service. If you're having a crappy day, which we all do, your customer should be the last one to know that you're having one if you want them to come back again. Like, that's just it. I don't always agree that the customer is always right, but I try to think of it as treating them fairly and with kindness. So that lady walks away. That gets attitude from the cashier. Like, whoopsies. Then a gentleman comes up again. So after that lady. And he asked the cashier, are you open? But I don't think she was like listening, because she was ringing me up. And she looks up, like, and she like yelled at him. She literally copped an attitude. She's like, hey, I'm closed. And he's like, oh, okay. And she's like, yeah, what do you think off light means? Just like that. And I was like, what the heck? So I did something that I've never done before, because they're like, at grocery stores, there's not just like managers walking the floor like easy to find, right? It's either take your cart full of groceries when you've already paid and go around looking for a manager, or leave and call the store so that you can get a manager on the phone. So that's exactly what I did. I've never like pulled a Karen. I've never done that before, but I was so shocked at the lack of customer service. And it's crazy too, because I've never seen this cashier. There's so many cashiers, because like I said, I've been going grocery shopping at this store since before I became a mom. And there's so many cashiers that have rung me up over and over and over again that you start to recognize each other's faces, but this cashier I've never seen. So I did something I've never done before. I came out to my car, put all my groceries away, and got in my car, and then I called the store to speak to the store manager to tell on her. Like, I've never done it before, but that man was made to feel stupid. Don't you know what an off light is? Don't you know what an off light means? I was like, holy freaking crap. Like, happy Thursday to you. Like, everyone has shit, excuse my language. Everyone has the ability to have a bad day. But why? Like, why do you forget? Like, how do you even, like, get... I don't care if, like, somebody called in sick and you're an hour late for your break. Get it, been there, done that. In all my years of being a cashier, in all my years of working customer service, I've never talked to someone like they're stupid. I remember even working at Target, I caught people stealing. I helped security at Target catch thieves I could do a whole video about that, telling stories of catching thieves. Like, I have single-handedly helped the undercover security guards at Target catch bad guys stealing stuff, credit card fraud, check fraud, and I've never talked to someone like that when I know they're actively trying to come through my line to steal from the store, and I still have never talked to someone like that before. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. So now I feel like, because I get anxiety pretty easily, so now I feel like all anxious. But I can't believe, like, the one time I try to make a video for you guys where I'm driving, I actually get back in the car with a crazy story to tell about a rude lady. Like, man, dude. I mean, I've had friends that I've worked with before that have come in to work their shift right after going to their grandparents' funeral, and they didn't talk to anybody like that. Like, for real. Like, insane. Like, there's no need to belittle someone. Sometimes people just aren't paying attention. Not everyone does stuff because they're trying to be rude. Sometimes they're just not paying attention, you know? All you gotta say is, "Excuse me, sir, I'm closed, going on my break after this customer. So sorry." And he'd be like, "Okay." Also, he asked, like I said, I don't think she was paying attention, but he said, "Excuse me, are you open?" And I heard him while I was bagging my own groceries. I heard him, but I don't think she did. And she's like, "I'm closed." What do you think off light means? It means I'm closed. Holy crap, man. I don't know, you guys. Maybe the moral of the story is spread a little kindness. What if that guy was buying stuff to make soup because his wife is at home sick with some debilitating illness? Or he's got a sick kid? Or maybe he, I don't know, feeds the homeless and is going shopping for supplies. I don't know. Maybe he's the one with a debilitating illness, but there's no one to go shopping for him, so even though he feels sick, he has to do it himself. It was like an older man, like an older Hispanic man. It was mean. It was just mean. It was unnecessary. It made me sad. And if you're going through something, ask if you could leave early. Don't come to work. If you're mad about something at work, the customer didn't do it. Just remember, no matter what it is you're going through, that customer that was trying to get rung up so they can go home did not do it, you know? My groceries are sloshing. Anyways, you guys, I'm almost home, so I'm going to stop this video. Thanks for watching and listening to my crazy ass story. Bye.